All right, hello everybody, welcome back. We're doing another VOD review. This time we have a Diamond 1 Magik main. It says, here in this game, I still died the most. I tried my hardest to get as many picks and not dive straight into the enemy, but I don't know if I got as much value as I could have. Yo, what's up, Chaotic? How's it going? Good to see ya. This person also left, this is a VOD review request from a YouTube comment. Those are kind of unreliable for some reason. If you put like the VOD ID number and something like that, I think YouTube like automatically flags it as spam sometimes. So be careful with that. It's more reliable if you go into my Discord or the Rivals College subreddit or the Rivals College subreddit's Discord as well. Yeah, I'm glad I saw this one. Apparently I missed the previous one, so I'm sorry about that. But let's go see how we can get value out of Magik. Now, who's on your team? We have Solo Tank Mag. Mag is one of the best solo tanks in the game, but solo tanking has its weaknesses, so we really have to put on the pressure as Magik to relieve some of those weaknesses up front. For our DPS, we have Magik, Namor, Hela, very strong. That should help with the solo tanking. And then for our support, we have Luna Gambit. Luna is really nice when you're playing a dive because she's probably the best cross-map healer. She can have Snowflake. She can hit you from anywhere on the map, like doing stuff. So, with that said, let's get started and see how we can get value. So is this true console? Or is this looks like PC, but we're using a controller. I would assume what Jake said earlier to get the angled dashes. I'm sorry you're feeling anxious, Chaotic. I hope you feel better. That's rough. Okay, I like that we're patient. Okay, we're detected. Get out. Good. Oh, that's tough. Yeah. Daredevil is just tough in general. This is why I ban him. He is so good at everything. I like that we went out. It's crazy that you survived here. Personally, I would have tried to stay up here and got to this window. But yeah. That's not exactly your mistake. That's just a Daredevil being good. I don't like that. That looks like a bad habit to me. I think it's something you can do, but against an Emma, I guess Emma already used Diamond Form, but it's just risky. They have a Daredevil, they have a Phoenix, they have an Emma, they have Sue, they have Mag. All of those characters have some form of CC or stun that can get you killed. That's risky. I understand, like, you get a little bit of what's it called? Alright, so Daredevil's like really overtuned right now. He's insanely hard to kill. Oh. Oops. He's insanely hard to kill right now. So if you're going to engage a Daredevil, like, you need to be hitting your stuff. I'm sure, I mean, this is pretty far into it, but I'm sure you know where to aim the dash. You can aim it like, you aim it to like the side of the enemy. But I don't think this was an aiming thing. I think this was more a panic, like, tried to do things too fast type of mistake. Nice. I love that. That's so good. So we're talking about value. Look, you didn't kill Phoenix, right? And so I know some people would be like, oh man, I didn't get the kill. I didn't do anything. But look at what this Phoenix was doing. This Phoenix used the cooldown to get up here. And they're doing damage on your supports. They're kind of bad at it. They're really bad at it. What is... Bro, this is almost GM? Come on. Anyway, that aside, you push this Phoenix off, and now they have to use cooldowns, and they're no longer on the high ground doing damage to your supports. So that's great. That's awesome. Good value. I would have preferred if you're up here. So this is something that's like, I guess, kind of higher level. is whenever they're using like a super aggressive pushing ult like Gambit, you can actually find peace like dashing through to the eye of the storm and like going back up here, and then you can wait it out. Especially if you're like a DPS, because right now they're like pushing in and they're like, where are supports? Like, I'm gonna go kill a support. You're not a support. So I try this out and see if it works. I try it out early in a game, and then you get that knowledge of like, oh, I tried this early at the very beginning of the game, and like 3 people chased after me and killed me. So that knowledge you can use later of like, A, I'm not going to do that if I want to live, or B, I am going to do that if I want to pull pressure off of my team, right? That's another way to get value. I don't mind that we're like just getting out here though. It's not like the worst decision, but we don't gain the information that we could probably use later in the game. Okay, you guys are up 1. I want to see you start being aggressive. I feel like we were aggressive at the very beginning, and then Daredevil kind of scared us off, and now we don't want to do it at all. Well, we need to... Because what did that Daredevil do? Anytime that he spends attacking you, that's time that he's not on your supports as well. So it is important to, like, be on the side. Like, if you're instead over here, and then you loop back around, maybe get a health pack, you know, go up here and you run in and you 1v1 this Daredevil. He's not... If you don't kill him and he backs out or thinking, it's something like that. Like, that's a win for you because he's not on your supports. Are you thinking about playing any of the Arkham games? I actually really want to. I've never played them. That would be a really good idea. And then I need to finish the Resident Evils. Because now I played 4 and I have the remakes of the first couple as well I need to do, like the later ones, and then Soul Calibur 3. So much. But yeah, also, so we talked about like being on the side and like what value you can get from that. The second thing I want to say is like, they're down to support. Like, everything in your brain right now should be like, let's go feast. You have Snowflake, they're down to support, like, go. Let's go. Now they're down in Emma for sure. Now they have Gambit. Oh, now we go in. It's a little late, but like, that's just recognizing advantage. Oh, whoa. Namor. Bro, what is this? What is this? Guys, this player's like almost GM. We already used Gambit ult. Emma's dead. Gambit's dead. Now Invis is dead. Mag's almost dead. Guys, we can't be doing this. We have to be better than this. I don't anymore do the same with a recent Eternity badge. Ugh. It hurts. Let this be to anybody else who's watching. 'Cause I know this is like a Diamond GM game. Anybody who's watching who's lower ranked, like, just let this be motivation. You guys don't do this, right? You can get to here. I promise. Good Lord, Namer's already at 30%. Yes, this is exactly what I'm talking about. Yes, this is good. Because then the Daredevil's like, alright, I gotta go help with the Magik. And he's not on your backline. That is value. Oh. Alright, so when we talk about Magic Gold, I actually don't mind the timing of this. But whenever we magic ult, we need to have a clear target in mind. We need to be close enough to where we are actually doing damage. But I do really like that when you ulted, you're behind cover for the transformation. That's really good. A lot of magics don't do that. I would prefer if it was like up over here or something, and like you have that clear target in mind, because I feel like we waste so much time actually going in. Also, we did use 4, but this is like an ult battle at this point. Now it's just like, let's just win the fight, right? The next thing is before when we ult, we need to be thinking about like what ults or what characters or what abilities counter us on the enemy team. And like the number one that comes to mind is Emma Grab. Emma Grab, Mag Bubble and Push, but not really as much. Invis Push, not really as much. Phoenix Stun can kind of mess us up a little bit, but like Emma Grab is the number one thing. So if you are in this mindset of like, all right, I know what counters me, instead what we do is we actually come up here when we're not in ult, and we try to force it out of our Emma. So we can either come up here or come up over here and start attacking supports, and then we hear the diamond form, we hear the voice line, then we get out, wait a couple seconds, she gets rid of it, now we go back in, right? So just planning before we ult.
I got you. Just in time. Thanks.
Okay, we're up 1, kinda. No, we're down 1. We're green team. Might be. Okay, they have an ult. Get out. Good. I like this positioning too. This is good. Oh, too far. Okay. Now we have some decisions to make because our team died. How are we gonna approach this? Are we gonna die on point and try to give our team time? Are we just gonna wait? We're just gonna get out? I would not do that. If they're a good, if they're a heads up team, they know where you are. And this is too long now, right? So we had a decision to make of like how we're gonna regroup. This is something we don't want to do. It would have been better to like run in and die. Because now like we're gonna risk putting our team in a 5v6 if we take too long. Your hell is bad, but that's okay. Don't worry about that. It's a different way of staggering, right? Like this is exactly what staggering is. I don't mind it as much, but it's tough. I'm glad that we are going in. Yeah, that's the number one thing. So we gotta have a fear of Emma. Like, okay, they have an Emma here. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna left click, diamond form, get me out as fast as possible. Rough.
My soul is stubborn. Come, my minion. Charge.
This does not feel like an Xbox PlayStation shoulder type buttons. Look. I have no idea. I just joined the live. This is my gameplay. Oh, yo, perfect. How's it going? That works out. So I'll still upload the video of it so you can check out the whole thing in the beginning. But there will be a bit of repeating since you're here now. The number one thing so far is you need to have a healthy fear of Emma. Emma's scary, and like you need to understand when she has diamond form. It's an 18-second cooldown, so wait for it and then do stuff. And then plan around your ults, stuff like that. PS4 controller. Nice. I love this. This is all fine.
Another hit for Luna Snow. Go have fun.
So Jake had a theory earlier for people who play Magik on PC with a controller. Is it because you get the directional dash, like full control? Is that it? I love this positioning, by the way. What do we hear? Did you catch it this time? Diamond form. We didn't even have to see it. She's in diamond form. She has 8 seconds of using it, unless she ends it early. Basically, from right now, you have a guaranteed 18 seconds. If not more. Now I'm thinking, oh, we have ult. Okay, we're hearing a lot of things. Too long. This is too long. Too long. Too long. Go in. Why are you not going in? Yeah, it's too late now. They like now you yeah, the fight was our so if we just look at our team, right? We have 1, 2 or let's see. Our team, we have a Luna ult going. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, right? Their team, they have Gambit, who's out of position. 1, 2, 3. They have 4, but they're really split up. Maybe even 5, right? So at this point, it's like you could actually just win without your ult. Honestly, it's like the fight's already in such big favor. This is kind of like risky, but you wouldn't have really known that because we waited for too long. The great thing about this game is it's third person. So you were here and you were really careful not to let them see you. But if you stand here, they can't see you because your character hitbox is over here, and then you adjust the camera to where you can see what's going on and you can make a better decision, right? Just got a PC 2 years ago, runs games. Plus like 15 years, but don't have one anymore. Yeah, I played console for a long time. And then I built a PC in high school and never went back. I think 360 was the last console I played with. Old. Yeah, I still would prefer if you were on a close range flank. Because I'm okay with you like not wanting to go full dive, right? But if you're up here, we gotta contest these side paths. For guess who's coming, right? Here he is! Contest it! Oh, actually, that's awesome. Look, you didn't even have to fully be here, and now you're wasting his time. So good. And now we just dive right to the middle. Also, what are we here? There's diamond form. We are very lucky here. Bye, Mag. He ults? Good. Good on him.
Just in time.
Alright, let's talk about uptime, right? Or dive time, I guess. I haven't figured out what I exactly want to call this. Engagements. You need to keep your engagement shorter depending on the situation or longer depending on the situation. I don't like that you dove over the top because this already starts your engagement timer, right? Now people are going to start looking at you. You only have so long to be in here to take damage. Luckily the enemy team is kind of bad, right? And you're making advantage of that. But the longer we stay in, the higher chance that something bad is going to happen to us. So be careful, and like, it's not necessarily a straight up like, I just want to jump in and jump out. No, that's more of like a Hulk thing. It's more of a like, what can I get away with without doing too much, right? Oh, target priority. There you go. Okay, step back. Oh, no. I love that you got out, but now you turn around and you realize, hey, they're not chasing me. I'm actually going to walk forward. I'm actually going to sit here on cart, and I'm either going to sit on cart and keep him from going, or I'm going to pull some attention back to me because I can handle it, or I'm going to just hit them from the back and like start getting my ult. Or you can come back here and like stop somebody else from spawning, potentially.
I got you.
We heard diamond form. That's good for us. We got 18 seconds. Uh-oh. Why did this dive fail? This dive would have been great right here, right? Because there's no way she has help. But since we're like in this weird in-between mode, they finished up, or they just killed our mag. Like, we gotta get out here. I feel like you're like, ooh, a Luna, like, ooh, piece of candy, let's go get. But this one's guarded, homie. Like, be careful of that. You got.
Only 60 seconds left. Have soul silk. We'll travel.
Oh, gotta have a plan. So I know there's panic here, right? Because they're about to get the point, right? But we can see through walls. And we see our mag is going for it. I don't know. That's just a judgment call at this point. It's like, you could wait. You could just go for it. That's tough.
Down to 30 seconds.
You guys hold? You get another fight. That's crazy. Wow. Okay, here comes Portal. There we go. Yes, I was just about to say target priority. Go kill the one that's keeping him alive. Wow, I can't believe you guys held that. Bro, what is this? Nobody dies for that long? Huh?
Just in time. Thanks. They say that music brings the world together. But right now, I think we need superheroes for that. I suck.
All right, how are we gonna deal with Penny Nest?
I'm a help. Go have fun. You done? Right there.
I've seen Magics do that, and it's risky. But if you do it like that, I'm okay with it. Just be careful.
Come, my minion.
Nice. I love it. Good. Yes, we're contesting. The Daredevil doesn't get a free shot for a backline. Love it. Most people don't ever use this because at the start of the game, this is actually blocked. But there is a path over here, and you can take this out. So, definitely make sure we know the map and we know like what this map. Like I said, it's confusing because this part starts off blocked, and people come over here and they're like, "Oh, I can't go this way," and then later they can, and it's like, "What?" You could also go like up here and then out to this way, so that way, like if there was penny nests or a ton of penny mines, you could avoid it up here, and then that gives access to like this hole back down here, all of that. You know, there's a way down here. You know. No, that was it. Yeah, this hole back down to here, stuff like that. Definitely, we want to use all of the map, but not bad right now. Also, I love that you're helping with the Daredevil. Like, this is so nice. Yeah, just back out. They kind of rusted it. Well, I guess hello. Nice. Good old farm. Yeah. Gambit ult. Alright.
I am ready to put on a show.
I feel like you would have gotten... So there's a couple things here. I like your plan. I like that you're like, okay, well, let's go attack from another side, right? And right here, you're like, I'm gonna go attack from here. But two things happen that would change my mind. A, Jeff ults, and B, Gambit ults. So now I'm thinking like, oh, I actually don't need to. This is such an advantage for my team. I'm just gonna go. So be okay with like changing your plan. Instead, we use what? Because Gambit ult lasts 10 seconds, either 8 or 10. And we spend the first like 4, 5 seconds getting there, which is really unfortunate. And then the next thing I want to talk about here is ult tracking. So we've seen, we go back, your Hella ulted and their Rocket ulted, right? And they're playing triple support. So now we know, okay, Rocket ulted. Now they probably have Gambit ult and Luna ult. Okay, so I'm sitting here and I'm like, all right. They're down to support ult. That's pretty good, but they have double support. Now we're playing. Okay, now I hear Gambit ult. Now I'm like, okay. They don't have a Rocket. They don't have Gambit. They have Luna ult. Luna should be my #1 target. And that's how we like pick who we should be going for. Because if you can either kill her, then she can't ult, or you almost kill her and you force the ult out before it's like at the optimal time, right? And that should give you your target. So then you come back here, and then it's like find Luna, find Luna, find Luna. But we kind of rush her ult as fast as possible, and then we miss Luna. She's actually not even in the nest. And then she gets her ult off. Yeah, definitely keep that in mind. Like, that's a really big thing. Like, who you should be targeting. Okay, team fight. Pick somebody. Oh, yeah, that's great. Nice. Portal, 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 portal. Why aren't they dying? So this is something I usually do the reverse side of this, right? We've reviewed a lot of tanks, and I'm like, hey, if your health bar is not going up, that means your supports can't see you. So look at your health bar. If your health bar is not going back up, they can see you, right? The reverse is also true. If you're attacking a tank or a DPS or even a support and their health bar, it's going down, but then it comes back up. Like, Mag is full health now. That should be sending off alarm signals like, this is not going to work. Why is it not working? Let's see. We have a Gambit up here. We have a Rocket over here, right? Their Luna's already dead. So, you can take information from enemy health bars as well. Good. We looked for the Gambit. What is... Oh, Penny's ulting. I see. Oh, get her. Oh, get her. Yeah, let's go. Oh, Rocket. Hello? Homeboy DC'd.
That's 3. On a little hot streak. I was in trouble.
Jake, the only thing I can think of is it's a trap.
And come, my minion. You're halfway there. Keep going.
Ah, run! Portal! Yeah. Oh. So yeah, this is another case of just like rushing it and not having a clear target in mind. We go from being like dead to on the side flank and ulting immediately. We gotta have a plan, right? And then I don't mind this, but the second you hear that diamond form, it's like, I'm done. Get me out of here.
Almost there. Don't turn back now.
Diamond form, diamond form, diamond form.
Survive this.
Diamond form? Alright, so why did this one not work? We kind of just rush in over the top. So if we want to take our approach angles, a big thing with Magik is she kind of just appears out of nowhere and then gets a kill. And then dips, right? But the way you've done this for the most part today, you've been going like right over the top. And when you go right over the top, people see you. And then again with your ult earlier, people saw you over here, you dashed through, and they saw you dash through. So when you started your ult, they knew exactly where you were like before you even started attacking, right? So we need to keep the element of surprise on our side. If you keep walking to here and you attack from here, first of all, it's a shorter distance, right? The distance from here to here is much shorter than from here, or longer than from here to here. Shorter, longer. So you have to use extra cooldowns and extra time to do this. And they have extra time to react. Shorter time to react, easier to deal with, right? And then if we look at line of sight, like all these people, they're all looking this way. Every single one of them. They're all looking right where you are. Like they can see all of this. They can't see over here. So at the very least, even if you show up over here, you're pulling their attention away. But we go right over the top. Like, we're gonna start taking damage accidentally. I'm pretty sure this mag hits you, or somebody hits you without even, like, knowing you were there. Mag accidentally blocks your attack, I think. Gambit probably hits you. But, like, it's just unnecessary damage that you couldn't be taking. And then we didn't pay attention to him at Diamond Form again. And like, I'm guessing you were probably thinking like, oh, they have a DC. I can just kind of like walk in. Even when they have a DC, we still have to like play right. But I fall into that trap all the time. Like, I don't blame you for it. Oh, good lord.
The vehicle reached a checkpoint. Keep up the momentum.
Okay.
I got you.
That was a terrible ult. So you got so much value here. You're lucky you didn't die. But the reason you didn't die is because the timing wasn't horrible. It wasn't great, but your mag just got you there like just in time. But again, this is just a case of like, you get in position and then you go immediately. I'd much prefer if you get in position and you sit here and you watch for a second. And you just go, alright, my team's almost here. Let me actually back up and wait for my team. Or like assess the situation before we dive straight in. Diamond form. We heard diamond form. Nice. Good. Yes. Press the map. Get out. Oh. This was fantastic because these people are looking over here. Their full attention is this way, right? The second you attack, now this mag's not getting healing anymore. Gambit's tricky because he has 2 dashes, he has 2 bashes, he has self-healing, he has a ton of movement, he's very hard to kill. So I don't want you diving Gambit and thinking I'm gonna kill him. I want you diving Gambit thinking I'm gonna force him to a bad position, I'm gonna force him to use some of his cooldowns, and then I'm gonna get out. So right here I'm like, alright, mission accomplished, portal out. Or at the very least, yeah. He does. He has a ton of survivability. So like, you gotta think about, you can still get value by diving him. Don't think he's just like undivable. Just think about the value coming differently. Instead of from like a straight up kill, it comes from getting out cooldowns and changing his position. Diamond form, run, run. Thank you. Good. Okay, fight's probably Still one. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, no. I was actually going to say earlier, like, you almost fell into the pit here. Yeah, that's just map awareness. That happens. Always got to be aware of it. Okay, now we're in staggering territory. Oh, go in. Just go. Good, go. All right, so if we're ult tracking, who do we kill here? It's Luna. If we're ult tracking, because Luna ulted like 2 fights ago, Rocket just ulted, Gambit ulted last fight. Now it's like target. I need to force Luna to ult, or I need to kill her so she can't. That's our clear target. Okay, got the Gambit. Focus her. Nice try. I like that we got out though. Good stuff. You realized you weren't gonna get a kill, and it was like, all right, I'll just regroup with the team. How is your team dying there? That's crazy. I think you played fine in that fight.
Magik, we're getting closer to the castle. Don't stop now.
I got you.
Okay, up and to the left. Now they have a full team again. I want you going up and to the left or to the side. Remember, people are not very bright, but if you give them the opportunity, they'll pick up on it, right? So the second you show up here, their whole team is like, all right, there's Magik, and that's gonna put them at ease, right? Because if this Luna is sitting back here and she's like, oh, I know where Magik is. Now she doesn't have that thought in the back of her head of like, oh, is Magik lurking around the corner? Like, I don't know. So we got to keep that element of surprise going, even if we don't use it. Now we're in front of our tank here, which I don't like. I know you're like trying to farm your ult, but it's risky. Yeah. I think when Emma ulted, if I was you, I'd probably go over here. Maybe not this long one. This one's like way too long. But at the very least, I'd like go back up here and start stretching the map. Their supports just have zero fear of you. And like, the great thing about Magik is she can do both. She can brawl and she can dive. And it's kind of like, I don't know if you play American football or if you watch any of it, it's like the play action pass, like running the ball makes passing the ball so much better if you can run. Just because the threat of running it is also great. So like the threat of you diving in and of itself has inherent value on the enemy supports. Yeah, I'd say just wait till the last possible second. All of that, you could have waited until right now to dash in. Dang, close game. Just little adjustments here and there. I think you'll be great. Healthy fear of Emma. Definitely still, you know, occupy the support's minds, even if you're not full diving. Get value out of diving without kills and stuff. So, alright, anyway, that's going to do it for the YouTube video. So, thank you so much for watching. God bless, and I'll catch you next time. Bye!